you're the cutest boy. Yeah. No. So I thought we would chat. Hi. You wanna join me? Good boy. I thought we should chat, or I'll chat to myself because, you know, 4 people watch these videos, but I have been feeling discouraged and annoyed because I've been watching a lot of videos of people like, you know, I quit my job to become a full-time artist, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to find as much information out there as possible, see what other people are doing to find success, and I am not a fan of wasting my time. A lot of people can easily justify like, oh, I was learning something, and you know, be fine with it. I am not that person. I get really frustrated because I want to do a lot of research and do the thing and have the thing work. But life is not like that. That's my dream world. So I've been watching these YouTube videos, and you know, these people have like found success like very quickly, and then are like talking about it on the internet. So I mean, I don't know, not all of them share their timelines perfectly, or they're not being super transparent with their finances. So it's like, yeah, maybe you made so many sales on Etsy, but like, how much did you spend to do so? So I've just been really frustrated watching videos because I have not made any money. So I just thought I would get on here and be like, look, sometimes it doesn't work out. I mean, it's not working. I mean, it's working out. It takes time, I guess. I don't know. I'll let you know how it goes, but I am spending more than I'm making, and I'm not really making any. Like, I have like 30 sales on my Etsy, but they were mostly cards, and I was spending a lot on Etsy ads, so I actually paid Etsy for those 30 sales, which, you know, cool. I think I paid like $18 for those 30 sales. So yeah, I'm having a little trouble with Etsy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. They're probably going to shut me down. So I'm not really sure about that, but I don't really have enough of a following to just like start my own like Shopify account or something on my website, which I would like to do eventually. I just feel like everything I try isn't working. So I don't know what to do. Yeah, I have made zero money. Let me pull it up. I'll tell you how much money I've made. That might be fun. Okay, all time since I opened my Etsy, which was apparently in September. So September, October, November, December, January, we're in February. So it's been like 6 months, okay? Been doing this for 6 months. I opened it in September, but I don't think I really started adding stuff until November. That sounds right. So I'm still 4 months, whatever. I have had 31 orders, and I've made $125.40. And like 45 of those dollars was because like one person bought a puzzle that I put on here from like a print-on-demand site. But the rest have just been like little Etsy things, or little SVGs. So they're Probably should have thought this through a little bit more to explain things a little bit better, but I just wanted to tell you all that some of us are not doing great. But I'm not too far discouraged. I'm a little discouraged. But I'm just going to keep going because this is what I want. I chose this life because I wanted both financial freedom and time freedom. And this is the way that I want to do it. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that looks like and exactly, what I'm creating and making in order for me to have both of those things. So, this isn't like a sad sob story. Like, I made these decisions. I don't know if I've talked about this yet, but I was a hairdresser for the last 10 years. And I finally was pushed enough to just quit. My husband, I am that person. My husband told me to quit because I have a great supportive partner who sees more of me than I see, who reads me better than I can read myself. So he told me to quit. And I finally reluctantly agreed to do so because I just needed to be done. My body was hurting and I just couldn't do it anymore. Plus, be nice to your hairdressers because the pandemic that was rough. That was really rough. They're not your therapist, okay? You need to get into therapy. Talk to your therapist about the things. And when you go see your hairdresser, go talk to them about, whatever TV you're watching or Ariana Grande or whatever. They don't need to hear about your therapy. Anyways, so I needed to quit. I needed to be done. I needed to move on. I did it for 10 years. And here we are. And I'm doing things very backwards. I know this. Everybody says you should have your side hustle while you still have your full-time paying job. But you know what? Sometimes you just can't do it anymore. And it's really, really hard, especially the older you get. I hate saying stuff like this, but it's so true. The older you get, you can't. You just can't. You can't party that hard. You can't work 80 hours a week. You can't have a full-time job that's very draining and then come home and do your side hustle. You just can't. You have to actually cook good food for yourself. You have to get enough sleep. You don't have the time to do all of your side hustles. So that's where I was at. It's just I can't do it all. So quit. Oh, I know. We'll go through my mood board, what do we want to call it? I don't even know what I was calling it. I didn't have a name for it. I sat down when I was in the process of quitting my career. I sat down and I wrote out all of the things that I wanted and didn't want. Lindsey, why are you so cute? I wrote down all the things I didn't want and the things that I wanted, and the more generalized ideals that I had for this next season of life. Okay. So, and I tried to make it as general as possible so that I could just keep a really open mind as to anything that could fit inside these I guess generalized ideals. I just wanted... What? I just wanted these Are you gonna sit? Okay. I just wanted these ideals in my head for what I wanted. So here's what they are. In my very chaotic brain, I obviously am not an organized person. So it's really easy to figure out what you don't want, right? So I started with that. Like, I didn't want to go back to school. I hate school. I don't mind learning. I hate being in any sort of like confined space where I'm told what to do all the time. So that leads me to point B, is I couldn't go work for anybody. Maybe somebody I really respected, or if I was more of a partner in something, I kind of kept that open, but I could not go work for any sort of corporation or place where I had to punch a time card, report to anybody. My personality does not like that and does not thrive under that. So can't work for anybody, can't go back to school. Can't as in won't, doesn't want to. And I knew I didn't want to be tied down to a certain like space or location. Husband and I, we've done a lot of things backwards, but we have spent the beginning of our life, all of our 20s, like just really banging away at those careers and working really hard, and haven't had a lot of fun. So, I mean, we've had fun, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so we keep talking about our traveling years are coming. They're coming in our 30s or in our late 30s or whatever, but they're coming. And so I really would like a career that I can be really mobile with, because we're not talking about like, oh, we have 2 weeks of vacation, we're going to go travel. We're talking more of like, we don't have to be anywhere at any time, so we're just like gonna go to Spain for 4 months because that sounds like fun. So that's the kind of traveling we're talking about. So I didn't want to be tied to a place, and I didn't want to work for anybody. So all of these things kind of led me to like, well, I guess I'm working for myself. Which isn't that terrifying to me because I have worked for myself in the past, and I own a business, I do own a business. I've done hair and makeup for weddings and photo shoots for years. So owning a business wasn't necessarily something that terrified me in any way. And I just decided that I really wanted to do something with my art. That's what I'm good at. That's what comes really easy to me. And though I'm learning a lot of new skills and a lot of new like things, I'm still very confident in like the basics. I know color and I know design really well. So I didn't want to be tied down, and I wanted that time freedom and that financial freedom, and that location freedom, I guess we could call it. But that's what led me to this chaotic disaster that I am now trying to figure out. I don't know if this is helpful for anybody, or if you just think I'm a weirdo, but that's fine. I am a weirdo, and I live my life very abnormally, we'll say. I've done a lot of things that people are like, well, what do you, yeah, yep, she's doing that. So this is just another facet of that, and at some point it's going to pay off, and at some point I'll figure out my little niche, and I'll be, I'll have all the things that I am looking for, because I won't stop until I get them. Because I'm that person. I will work really, really hard before I give up. So I don't really give up, actually. That's not an option, right? This is my little nugget. This is Lindsey. He's like, always, this is normal. I don't know what you're looking at, though. Alright, I'm gonna stop this because this is probably just like a lot of babbling, and hopefully you got it, or maybe it was something that you could relate to. I guess that's what I love about YouTube, is that you can find other people like you, which is just really comforting. And then you can also find people that are like what you want to be, right? You can learn a skill, or follow somebody's lifestyle that you want to live. So yeah, I hope that this was like, I was gonna say inspiring. It's not inspiring. I sound like Eeyore, okay? I guess sort of inspiring. Like, if I can, really fuck up my life and flip it upside down and try something new and, go somewhere where there's no paths to go there, then yeah, sure, I guess that could be inspiring, but mostly I just sound like Eeyore, and I apologize. So I guess I hope that you found it relatable and that you're not alone if you have been trying to do things. And what are you doing? If you've been trying to do stuff, make money, have a side gig, or if you're like me and fully quit your job and are fully investing all of your time into things and you're just feeling like your wheels are spinning and nothing is happening, then I'm here. I'm doing it right now, literally. This is not old footage. I'm posting this now. So I just thought it would be a good mix in between all of the little stories of people being successful right off the bat. There's some of us out there that are not. So anyways, okay, I have to go work. I don't know what I'm working on, but I'm gonna figure it out.